What's poppin', y'all? This is Deidre with One Shot Game, man. You already know how the motto go. You get one shot at life, but a lifetime to learn all the game you need to help improve your life. The choice is yours on which route you choose to take. Now, as I always say, you get two choices: the ability to faithfully settle on the life that has been set out for you, or the ability to pave a path towards your destiny. That choice is also up to you. So before I get into the title of my video, I want to say a big shout out to all my supporters. You guys are great. And even the ones behind the scenes, I see y'all too. So, hey, look, listen, I'm speaking towards the people in my age bracket and some of the people that's older. If some of the people or some of the things that you associated with in life didn't give you what you wanted, and now you see them growing and they're elevating to give maybe someone else or a certain situation something you wanted, that sounds like a personal problem. That sounds like you need to go and do the work needed in yourself to be able to get the life that you deserve or feel you want. You feel me? That has nothing to do with a past person. For instance, like, I couldn't be mad at someone that I dealt with in the past that's getting married. More power to you. I want you to be married. But also, I would hope the energy would be reciprocated in the same way. If you see me getting married or you see me doing good in life, why be mad at me because I worked on myself so much that I'm now painting my life the way I want it to be instead of just settling? You know what I'm saying? Listen, y'all got to think about how the world is designed, especially my culture people. They are upset in such a scarcity mindset oftentimes that they will hate and be jealous and spiteful of someone else that has got something that maybe they felt they deserved or something that they felt they should have had without ever even taking the situation or time to even understand, why is it that I didn't get that with this person? Why is it that, you feel me, we didn't work out? You feel me? People be knowing. People are fully aware of the things that they do. They just hope that they never have to take accountability for it. They hope that they never have to pay for it. So they can go on living their life, you know what I'm saying, being spiteful and hateful towards someone else because they're getting all the things in life that they want for themselves. Stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? Listen, life, every day you wake up, at any time, you can decide you want something. You can decide you want to grow. You can decide you want to elevate. You can start painting your life the way you see it for yourself. It's no age bracket on that. But it's a time limit on you stopping yourself from doing the work internally to get what you want. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I don't care what anybody that I had past connection with is doing in life. But I know one thing though, I want to see them doing good and doing better. I would feel so upset if they were not doing good, because you only get to experience that person once in a lifetime. I noticed in my life that oftentimes trauma, you feel me, attracts trauma. Because due to my life and how I grew up and the choices I made, I noticed how it was a downfall on me. So I wouldn't want anyone to go through that in life without feeling, especially with feeling like that's the way they gotta go. You don't gotta go that way. It's an alternative route. You know what I'm saying? But if you're so set in your ways, you're refusing to learn, you're gonna stay stuck there. You know what I'm saying? And whatever happens out of that, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm to the point in my life that I've always attracted people with trauma to me. You know what I'm saying? And want to talk to me, and you feel me, want to just sometimes dump their pain onto me. Now, I didn't know who I was. At that time, I didn't know who I was, so I let everybody do that to me. And if I was already feeling low about myself, it just knocked me down more, because hearing all the things that people were going through. Now, I'm in a state of where I know how to protect myself. You feel me? And I'm only going in a direction or called to certain people that, you feel me, the universe tells me, you feel me, to understand. Otherwise, if we're not talking about leveling up and growing, then what are we really talking about? You feel me? Because I had to pull myself out of that space. So personally, if you feel me, I'm in my city. So if I see somebody leveling up, doing good, I would never in my life project negative energy to them or be jealous. I'm actually gonna be, you feel me, satisfied and happy that you were able to turn your life around and do good and be better and get the life you deserve. You feel me? Listen, as a woman, I think everybody wants to find that special person for them. But oftentimes we never realize that who we are as people is what stops us from attracting that person to us. We oftentimes only get with people that want to use us or burn us, but it's never, if you think about it, their fault. It was who you thought you deserved and why you took that treatment. You know what I'm saying? And what you attracted to you on the level that you were on. It's nothing wrong with doing the internal work to attract somebody to you now that is on your level, that's going to appreciate you for who you are. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. You're not going to hurt anybody. If anything, you're going to be living life the way you wanted it all your life. You just didn't know the correct map on how to get there. You know what I'm saying? It's about leveling up in who you are energetically. I deserve everything I've always seen myself having since a little girl, and I'm going to get it. And I would hope and pray that anybody that I had past associations or dealings with would not, you feel me, project negative energy onto me because it didn't work out or the situation we had going on didn't flourish or go nowhere. Had nothing to do with me, but everything to do with yourself. When people are ready to grow and elevate, you can only take certain people with you that are ready to grow and elevate. If they're not ready to grow and elevate, those people are going to stay in a low vibration, and their intentions are solely going to be to keep you there because they want to have the things that you also want to have, but they want to get to them first. You feel me? That I don't know why the game of life is played like that, but it is. You get me? So again, listen, I'm telling you right now, I feel as if I deserve everything I want in my life. I just hope that people that, you know what I'm saying, understand that if it didn't work out or we couldn't continue to be, you feel me, in a situationship or friendship, is because I grew and I gave people plenty of chances, but the things that they were still stuck and hell bent on trying to hurt me, they kept doing them to me as if I didn't recognize the pattern. And when I started to pick up on the pattern, I just chose to disengage, period. You know what I'm saying? And so if those people are willing to do the work, you just never know what God got in store. But again, you know what I'm saying? Don't hate on someone that is living a life that you want for yourself, but you don't know how to get there. And you too embarrassed or ashamed because you think you know it all, and your pride is too high to be able to take golden nuggets and tips from someone else who maybe can push you in the right direction for you to get everything you want in life. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how they pushing the narrative on the internet of how it's your family and this and that and this and this and this. It may be energetically because you may be going towards a part of your life that they always envisioned themselves having, but because they weren't ever willing to understand themselves, they weren't willing to get there. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't know how. By looking at yourself and changing the things that you feel inside yourself will help you elevate and grow. And now that you have someone that is pushing towards everything they want in life, why not be happy for them and wait for your moment, wait for your time? Maybe you can skip some steps if you're attached to someone that's actually getting everything they want in their life, but not for motives of trying to stop them and hold them back, but for motives of, you know, getting inspiration and guidance from someone that's really connected close to you. A lot of us have been getting inspiration and guidance from celebrities that don't even know who the fuck we are, excuse my language, or people that don't even know us. You know what I'm saying? That's where we've been getting our guidance and wisdom from. But what if you can get your guidance and wisdom from someone that's right down the street from you? You know what I'm saying? That's going to help lift you in a place where you've always imagined you would be your whole life. People tend to X that out because it's much easier to like someone that don't even know who you are. That's pushed into a mainstream to push a certain narrative about who we should be, which is basically taking in that personality that's working for them, and it's not working for us. It's crazy, but it's real. It's reality. It's a real thing. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm not taking no shortcuts in life. And listen, I earned everything I have. I did all the work behind the scenes. I'm strong enough to know that there are going to be some people in the world who just plainly don't like you because you got something that they want and they don't know how to get it. That's not my problem or my issue. But again, if you are willing to actually do what it takes to get there, that's cool too. You know what I'm saying? But you got to realize when people are really putting that work in, they're building up their resistance to who they are, so that the energetic frequencies of other people won't knock them back down to a low level vibration, because that's all it is that keeps you from low level to high level, is the fact that you don't know how to cut off certain things from coming from people that are really low level for real. Because again, you don't pay attention to patterns. You've gotten used to the trauma and the abuse that you become addicted to it. That's the only thing. So once you get to a point where you know you don't want to deal with that no more, oh, cut off. You gotta go, you too. You feel me? Stay over there, because I used to choosing not to change. Now you only see me elevating and growing because you never thought that was possible, because you always thought I was going to be low level like you, that now you want to be attached to it for evil intentions, not because you truly want to see a person grow. So again, listen, I'm not playing them type of games, but I guarantee you, when you see someone who is finally getting everything they deserve in life, don't be jealous, because that's going to block your blessings. And when it comes time for you to actually get something that you feel you deserve, you might not get it, strictly because you feel as if it's your best interest to hate someone else who got something that maybe you felt you never were going to get, or because they beat you to the punch. So what? There's no time limit on your life unless you make it that. You know what I'm saying? Unless you feel as if you want to drown in your pity. You feel? Listen, ain't nobody got time for no sorrows. For real. We not playing that type of game. You know what I'm saying? Listen, go out there and get everything you want in life. I had to actually put the work in. You feel me? Like, for anybody out there that really had to go through the trials and tribulations and put the work in and really change who they were for real, you feel me? You deserve everything the universe got for you out there. Don't let nobody hold you back. Don't let nobody be jealous. You feel me? And even if you see somebody that you know get it before you, be happy for them. Wish them the best in life, because again, everything in life is flotating on an axis where it's always going to be around the more humans that are born. But there are only going to be one you. And because that's the case, I could never see myself sitting back and hating on someone for getting to a state of happiness in their life solely because of how I feel about mine. You actually making your own self the sacrifice. You need to cut that shit out. You feel me? And go get a life and do something with yours. You have the ability to, you just don't want to. Instead, you sit around like a evil, ugly, monitoring spirit watching everybody else be happy while you make a dent on the goddamn couch. Listen, I'm telling you right now, don't come for me, or else I'm gonna come for you. You know what I'm saying? Oftentimes, certain things don't work in life because maybe those people are just lessons, not somebody that you want to continue to stay attached to. It's now time you spread your wings and grow. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where my life is going to take me every day. I have no clue. But one thing I do know is that I'm going to be happy for anybody that I see growing. And I would hope that people would be happy for me. And if you are not, that's not going to hurt me in any way. But I promise you, I will have everything that I want in my life. And to everybody out there that's down on their luck, all it takes is one move for you to operate and shift that energy in a different way. You either going to continue to be the fork in the road, or you actually going to take the fork out and get to moving. That choice is also up to you. But stop watching and monitoring people and focus on yourself. So listen, if you don't know what it is, I just told you. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe.